What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jets franchise. Today, guys, we've got a big episode, okay? I've read all the comments, and honestly, guys, I really appreciate you all coming into the comments section. I know the videos have been lackluster lately. I'm getting better with that, but the fact that you guys put so many comments on that video really meant a lot to me because you guys are paying attention. You guys are interested in the story, so I went through every one of them. This is past videos, last video, all of them, and you guys have all sort of had a general consensus. I have not seen many people since last episode tell me we should keep Justin Fields. But I don't want to just trade him away right away, and I saw a comment that I don't remember if the comment was exactly this, but it brought it to my mind. So if this was exactly what you said and I'm not thinking of it correctly, I'm not trying to steal your thunder. Thank you for the comment. But we're going to play this game this week, and we're going to see if Joey Bates can handle it. If he can, or at least if we're on this, like, sort of that same level, we're going to trade Justin Fields this episode. But if he sucks, and we have to put Fields back in, we're just going to ride it out and see what happens. Because I know that Joey Bates at some point will be the number one guy here. It's just whether or not is it now or is it later. And we have to figure that out before we drop this big contract. So I appreciate all the comments. Thank you so much for that. Now let's get into things. We are in week 8. I did go ahead and sim. Now I was not going to watch the Cardinals game, but now with that in mind, that idea, this is the final week. We can trade him after the game and we can get rid of him if that is what we need to do. Get some draft capital back and, of course, move on with Joey Bates as the number one quarterback. But we have to see what he gives us first in this game. Hopefully it's a good one. For us, we are a little outmatched offensively to their defense. They're a little bit better than us, but I feel like we have the guys here. So we are not going to do a whole lot. There is, I think, one story that popped up. Where is it? I swear I saw a story. Jesse Guerrero looks like a completely different player from the start of the year. He has to move up my defensive tackle ranking. So not a lot of college stories this year, but this one is finally not a quarterback. This is a defensive tackle. Again, not really in our market, but like I always say, I'm always going to make sure I check. Oh, he's the top guy, so we're not going to get him. But we're not going to get him. But he's 6'6", 291. Okay, that is a big man. More so like a really, really big 3-4 like outside defensive player, like defensive end. But let's see what he's got. Elite to great in everything except jumping and strength. That is crazy. A finesse, B block shedding, A finesse moves. Hold up. Well, it's for defensive tackle. So I mean, if he goes to defensive end, chances are that's not going to be really an A in that category. But that is a really good player, it looks like. Damn, too bad. I'm pretty sure that guy's probably going like top 5 given his ranking. Let's see. Yeah, number 2 to the Panthers. This week we have the Cardinals. The Cardinals are 5-2. We would be 5-2 had it not been for the meltdown we had in the fourth quarter, the blocked field goal, the interceptions. Yeah, the big play at the end. What a crazy! I still can't believe that play to Waddle. Like just the balls, man. Just the balls to go right back to it when it has failed every time. But hey, it is what it is. We are back with another shot to get ourselves a victory. And honestly, because of all the stuff after the game, there really isn't much I want to talk about before the game. So we're just going to go straight into things. Let's get this weekly strategy done. And then we're going to come back up here and talk about the get the training done and whatnot. So I like this heavy strong play sheet. I want to run this again. I like having that in our loadout. So we're going to run that. Up here, we have sideline to sideline. So increased. They really want us to focus on the run. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so they have a different head coach. Maybe that's why. Yeah, so they're still in a spread system. So I think that we are okay to continue on what I was saying, where it's like we are trying to keep them at bay when it comes to the pass. And I want to try to curtail this a little bit towards that. Like we could do no fly zone, I think. I think that would be a good one to have. Load the box. I don't have an issue with that at all. What's this one here that we have? Sheddable. I feel like we could let's do field general. This is our rookie quarterback's first start. Let's give him some type of help a little bit, right? So let's do that. And then wear and tear is in place once again. I don't know where we're at with our injuries. We should probably check that, huh? That might be something that we want to look at. So we had both of them still out. Hasn't been any change with Booty's situation, given that we changed our trainer last week to the multi-week thing. So I'm almost wondering if this is more of like a preventative thing once they get injured and not necessarily something that fixes them while they're injured, if that makes sense. But we still have Quinton Williams out for 1 to 3 weeks, and Booty is out, you know, probably about a month and a half at the most. So we will still be without those guys. But hey, Taj Bryant looked good last week, man. I am excited to see what he continues to do. And now we got Joey Bates in there. Who knows what's going to happen? It could be bad. It could be good. It could be, who knows? But it is still going to be interesting to see how this stuff plays out. So let's get back in here. We have this ready to go. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these mini games done. I have Taj Bryant in there twice and Pat Allen in there twice. Okay, so I'm going to go into the mini games here, and then I'll see you guys after that. All right, so I just finished doing the training, and we have a few upgrades, of course. Thomas, Mann, Fowler, and Broyles. Anybody else sort of... I mean, it wasn't like it was an amazing game, but liked seeing what Thomas was able to do last week filling in at the safety spot. I've been thinking about it, and I feel like... I mean, I know his tackling is really bad, but... I mean, he might be a candidate for safety at some point just because of his speed. That might help him become a little bit better in that regard, you know, if we can't make it work at corner, because that 86 speed, I know he's tall, but it's going to come back to bite us at some point. I'm just trying to think outside the box here. If we can get his tackle up, like everything else is there. So I'm going to try to go slot here for him and see if that gets him some tackling, hopefully. Okay, it does not. +3 to man awareness, play rec, and zone coverage. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now on to Philip Mann. So I am on the pretty much the wavelength that I'm just going to give Philip Mann the starting job. I don't see any reason for us to continue to cater to Juice Scruggs, who has been hurt pretty much, I would say like 3%, like 38 to 50% of the time. Yeah, those are very random numbers, I know, but I'm just saying he's been hurt so much, and he's up for contract this year as well. So I don't know what we're gonna do there. DJ Fowler, another young guy. I think we're gonna just we'll do power here for him. But I like our young guards right now, and I feel like maybe we can just get away with letting Scruggs go and seeing what these guys have down the line. And now Thurman Broyles, who again, another sleeper in the cornerback room, could be a guy that could step in for Thomas if we decide to make that move and put him as a safety position. Of course, we'll see where things go, but for now, it's something I'm thinking about. Broyles is coming along nicely. He's hidden development too. So we have a few guys, actually more than that. We have a lot of guys who are hidden development still that we are going to find out a lot more about soon. And I'm excited to see where they can go. We are taking on the Cardinals. I always liked the Cardinals uniforms, even before they switched the last 2 times. I don't know what it is about, it's just red. I'm just a fan of red, I think. Nothing else to it, but I like their new ones as well. I think they're slick, they're simple, clean. But anyway, that was just my food for thought for the minute. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we? And there you see his career stats: 65% completions, 153 passing touchdowns. And he's got his Cardinals at 5-2 on the year. And they're going to open up things with a play action. Murray under pressure immediately. Will he get away? He will. He uses his speed and ends up getting 5 yards out of it. Damn. That should have been, I thought that should have been a sack, but dude can move those legs really fast when he needs to. All right, 2nd and 5, Benson in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff. Benson tries to get through the open lane, but it closes quickly. Sherwood there to clean up. Gain of 1. Not too bad. 3rd and 4. Come on now, guys. Let's get off the field here. There. Fixing my microphone. Murray over the middle. It's incomplete. He had a man open, and he just dropped it. So we'll take that. And here comes Joey Bates. Yeah, he's going to have nothing because this is his first time seeing action in the regular season. Do we have a franchise quarterback here? Let's find out, shall we? 1st and 10. We're going to start in single back. Bates going to throw it right away. It's tipped at the line. Wilson Sr., Mac Wilson, I believe that is, with the play on the ball, making it incomplete. He did have a man open, but of course couldn't get to him. Hand off to Hall, and Hall gets swallowed up in the backfield. Jeez Louise. Not a good way to start things off, as now we are at 3rd and 10, and we literally just got on this drive. It feels like it was one play and it's done. Taylor in motion. Bates takes the snap. Looking, scanning, steps up, lets it go, and he finds Garrett Wilson open for the first down. There we go, standing in the pocket, letting the play develop, finds number 1, well, number 5, but our number 1, you know what I meant. Wide open, running a crossing route, it looks like. Yeah, and easy completion, waited for them to cross that linebacker, which was Mac Wilson again. And we get ourselves a first down. Going to stay in shotgun here. Another pass for Bates. This time left side, he finds Arian Smith, takes a shot. Believe that was Buda Baker, but he hangs on through the contact, and he gets another first down. So far, so good. Let's keep it going, guys. Play action for Bates, looking for the flat route. He's got Taylor, and Taylor gets 5. 6 catches, 72 last week for Taylor in his first start as well. We're starting to really bring in these younger players and put them in prominent roles here with the New York Jets, because we want to see what we got, right? We got to start knowing if we can build up these guys, or if we need to replace them. And there goes Breece Hall. Definitely not replacing that man. Is there? He goes into the open. Finally tracked down at the 21, but an absolutely huge run to get us sent up in field goal range. Good block there from Taj Bryant. Another thing to keep an eye on. Bryant making plays, not even at receiver, but as a blocker to help spring him free for another big pickup. Now let's see what we do here. Braylon Allen is checked in. He's going to take the handoff right up the middle, and he is met right away. There is an injury. Can't see who that is. Number 10? Who the hell was number 10? Well, he's hurt. So, gain of 3 on the play. Really, I'm starting to also think about other guys like Pat Allen, like Thurman Broyles. You know, some of these other younger guys, Tyler Barron, that we want to see develop. There we go, Hall. Gets us down to the 10. Another nice run, another first down. Offense is cruising right now. Because I want to know, like, is that a position I can look away from come the offseason, you know? Play action for Bates. Blitz coming. He senses it, gets rid of it just in time, and he throws it out of the back of the end zone. Smart play there. I don't hate that throwaway. If that was Justin Fields, though, to be honest, probably would have been a run up the middle, and it might have been a touchdown. There goes Hall again. He is met right away. And, oh, my God, dude. Another lineman hurt. Fashanu again. I think that's the 3rd time he has been hurt since the start of this series. And he is going to go to the sidelines, which means we are going to have... Who the heck is the backup there? I don't even know. But he's going to come out. Bates takes a snap. Blitz coming, and oh, my God. You got to throw that ball sooner than that. I just want to see what happened on this play to see if there was anything Bates could have done differently. So here we are. We'll look at it from the Madden cam. So blitz comes in a little late. It's a double safety blitz. There looks like they're running man coverage across the board. And there is really nowhere to go. The only thing is if he has like a split second here, and again, this would be probably a touchdown with Justin Fields. He takes off to this right side. That is easily a touchdown because it's man coverage. They do have a spy, it looks like, but he could have gotten tangled up there with Garrett Wilson here, just enough to let Bates get outside, because while he's not fast, he's not the slowest either. But that was very good defense from the Cardinals, and wish we didn't have to take a sack there, but at least it wasn't that he missed something. Alrighty, so back out is Kyler Murray and company. Last time out, we did a good job. Forced the punt. I mean, they sort of dropped that. Oh, there goes Benson. Benson has beaten us plenty of times before. He is a good running back, man. In Madden, he seems to just run very well, and he does right there, getting the Cardinals all the way across midfield to the 42. Big-time run for Trey Benson. As Murray, under pressure, this time he will not get away. Will McDonald takes him down for a loss of 3. Yes, he's fast, but we also have some speed ourselves. Awesome. 2nd and 13. Play action. Blitz coming again. Kyler senses it, but he fires a dot, and it's a wide-open player. Sauce Gardner goes diving for the interception. Tim Russell makes the catch, and gets past him, and now the Cardinals offense is moving down to the 15. That was a big-time throw for Kyler Murray. He's going to step up the middle. Nobody there. Walk-in touchdown, and Arizona, just like that, goes from down 3 to up 4 on the legs of Kyler Murray. Back out comes Joey Bates. I thought it was a successful first drive. Saw some good throws from him, some decisiveness. Cardinals had a good defense. Another blitz. He gets rid of it, sees it, and it's Breece Hall. Gets out of the backfield and gets 6 yards. Like to see that. You know, blitz is coming. Okay, let's get it to our outlet. Let's just get some positive yards. Let's not let this turn into a bad play. Single back. Handoff. Hall right up the gut. Easy run for Breece Hall, and that's another first down. 5 rushes, 56 yards so far today. We saw him do this last week, and then he ended up like not being able to get much the rest of the day after a couple of good runs in the first quarter. Oh my God, if that would have been caught, that would have been insane. The balls of Joey Bates to throw that into like quadruple coverage and somehow only put it where Arian Smith could have caught it was insane. Breece Hall on the screen. Nice block up front. It's Phillip Mann out there shutting down the defender, and that's going to get us another first down. But can we talk about the placement of that pass? Yes, it was incomplete, but holy shit, that was a good play. And there it is. Yep. Once they see that we're going to try to get that like off the center's hip type of run going, the defenses have been good enough to sort of switch up what they're calling and not give that up so easily. Bates under pressure, looks to throw, but then just chucks it away as he gets hit. And we'll live to see another day, 3rd and 10. I don't hate that either. It looked like he was going to get tracked down for like a gain of 2. At least he was mobile enough to move around, right? Oh, big blitz, Bates. Feel it, he's going deep. He's going to the end zone. He's got Wilson, but Wilson can't get his feet down. No! That would have been a huge play. And we're going to have to punt this thing, I believe. I don't think we're going to go for the field goal here. So our punt pinned them pretty deep. They're back at their own 6. But they have some confidence now. Got a touchdown, got to stop. We gotta punch him in the mouth here. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the catch gets him to the 11. It's been a long first quarter, I feel like. Murray immediately runs out, finds an outlet, but it's off target, incomplete. Asante Samuel, he's celebrating like he did something, but we both know he did not. That's no shade. I like Asante Samuel, but like, come on, man, you didn't really do much there. That was just a bad throw. 3rd and 5. Murray immediately going to escape up the middle, and he gets the... Oh, my God, he made Quinnen Williams look like a punk. What the hell?
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Dude, he got juked out of his shoes, and that's going to end the first quarter. It's going to be tough for us to keep this thing going with keeping Murray in check. Sort of like what defenses had to deal with us, with Justin Fields, is he will take off immediately. Nice pass there. I believe that is Ryman. Could be wrong. Could be right. Don't know. 2nd and 4. Murray. He's going for a big shot, and it's completed to Michael Wilson. Big receiver makes the big catch, and he's down to the 23. He went up and climbed the ladder and makes the good catch. Wow. That's the kind of plays we got to see out of our offense. But I don't think we have a big receiver like that to really make those kind of plays yet. I'm not saying Michael Wilson's like some gigantic receiver, but he is a taller guy. He's not a short guy, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Maybe I should check before I keep talking. Arnold Michael Wilson. Let's find out how stupid I am. He's 6'2", so yeah, he's a little bit bigger. What the hell happened? Oh my God, big play. Cardinals are kicking our ass. We're about to give up a 95-yard drive, guys. This is not good. Sheesh. And off to Benson. He works his way through the traffic and gets a nice gain. Man, defense is not feeling it right now. They have not been able to find a consistent way to stop these guys. Benson trying to get outside. He's got a lane, but Sherwood cuts him off. Nice play by our linebacker. Sherwood followed him all the way down that line of scrimmage. Awesome job. He was the only guy there that could have stopped him, too. So I think he goes out wider and beats the last guy. And there's the defense. Sherwood again with Gardner getting back there and will at least force a field goal to keep this within a 1-score game. Wow, okay, good recovery by the defense there. And that kick is up and good. 10-3 Cardinals. First drive, good. Second drive, not as consistent with the stats, but I liked what he did. Oh my God. Breece Hall, like, ran right behind number 10. He didn't know where he was. That was funny. Gain of 3. Not a huge play, but that was funny. All right, 2nd and 7. Bates back to pass. With time, finds Mason Taylor underneath. Nice lane for him to run, and he gets us close to midfield. That's what I like to see. I formation here on first. Are we going to run this here? We are with Breece Hall, and they shut it down after 2. Not the best opening there for him. Now we go empty set for Bates. Come on, Bates. There's a flag down. I believe it's going to be holding. There was a completion to Garrett Wilson, but yeah, it's coming back. And it's Fashanu, who's at least he's back, right? He's at least back in the lineup, so that's good. But, yeah, not a good look for us now. 2nd and 18. Bates quickly gets it right back to Garrett Wilson, and he'll get 4 yards. I don't know if they're trying to set up a different style of play here on 3rd down. I'm not really sure why we threw that so quickly. Oh, Bates is taking another shot. It's 1-on-1, and it's caught! It is caught! It's Jahan Dotson! Holy shit! I don't think he even believes it. Bates takes the shot against Melton, and Dotson, who hasn't really touched the field all year, comes in rotation and makes an incredible catch down the sidelines to get us within 5 yards of the end zone. That was an incredible play. I'm happy for Bates to put it out there, but I mean, that's really all Dotson making that play work, because it's just a give him a chance ball. And that's the kind of reason that I really want us to have a big-bodied receiver, so we can try to make those kind of plays more often with confidence. All up the middle, dragging defenders, and somehow is not in? Did his entire body except the ball go in the end zone? I don't understand. I don't understand how that wasn't a touchdown. I swear to God, if we fail this now after that... Okay, we don't. There we go, Bates. Get yourself in the end zone there. Get us a touchdown. We're going to tie things up. I'm loving the way we're playing right now. All right, so the defense did their job. Very quick 3-and-outs. It ended on a pass to the sideline for Murray. Just put it a little too far outside, and the receiver couldn't bring his feet down. So here we are, 1st and 10, 2:08 to go in the first half, and we have the ball at about the 29.5-yard line. Taylor in motion. We're going to throw it. Blitz coming. It's picked up enough time for Bates to get rid of it, and he finds Bryant for a short gain of 2, and that's going to bring us to that 2-minute warning. Can we make something happen here going into the break? We do get the ball after the break as well, which is big. Bates, quick throw to Hall, and Hall gets out of bounds, I believe. 3rd and 2. He does get out of bounds. There we go. Good job there. Good job. I don't know what I was going to say there. Wow. 3rd and 2. Come on now, guys. Bates lets it go. There's Wilson again on that crossing route. I believe he's been getting open in these slot plays, and it's been helping us. You see Smith is at the top there, Wilson on the inside. 1:42 to go. We still have all 3 timeouts. Bates with the hurry up. He's looking downfield. Fires a shot over the middle, and he looked for Taylor, I think, and he wasn't looking. Damn! Maybe it was intended for Wilson, but it looked like it went to Taylor, and it just hit him right in the back of the jersey. All in motion. We're sending heat. Bates immediately finds Arian Smith. He was wide open in the seam. Safety did not crash down in time, and we get ourselves another big play down to the 30. This would be like a good time to use a timeout, I feel like. Okay, or not. You know what? I am the coach, technically, but I'm not the one making the decisions. Empty backfield for Bates. He goes underneath. Wide open Mason Taylor. Buda Baker, would you stop hitting our players like that, man? That is rude. There's our first timeout. Let's just resettle things. Get a game plan. Bryant down low. Smith and Wilson up top. Bates with the quick snap. Fires over the middle. He's got Wilson, and Wilson down to the 5-yard line. We are moving the ball very well right now. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on how things are going throughout this game down below. What do you guys think of our young quarterback right now? And later on. Bates scanning. No! As soon as I asked for fucking feedback! Are you kidding me? This is a joke! This game does it on purpose to me, I swear to God! Every time I start talking good about something, the fucking game's like, screw you! What are the fucking chances of that? Every time. I even wait. I give it like full quarters, multiple drives before I say things because I don't want to like say things too early and sound stupid. And then as soon as I say something, the game is like, yeah, oh, you were just talking good. Let me throw a little pick your way. Let me throw a busted coverage your way. Let me throw a big time injury your way. Screw you. 2nd and 10. God damn it! I'm still pissed. 42 seconds. I feel like we're just going to run this thing and get us out of this half. That's what I feel like is going to happen here. Yeah. Allen up the middle, gain of... Okay, I guess we're going to call a timeout. Okay. 2nd and 5. I mean, we can still rebound. Like, it's not like it was a detriment to the game. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. There we go. Nice. Oh, they called it incomplete. Shit. All right, empty set. We have 4 receivers all to the bottom of the screen. As Bates in trouble. All of the linemen were just looking at him. Let's take a look at the halftime report. We haven't done that in a while, huh? Let's see what's going on around the league. All right, so first game, Tennessee and Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, who is the quarterback in this world, there's no Daniel Jones there. He's actually our 3rd string. Throws a dot somehow to... Okay, come on now. Josh Downs is not doing all that. This man's looking like Barry Sanders out here. Anthony Richardson looking like a competent quarterback. This really is not reality. But the Colts get a big touchdown, and now it's the Giants and Commanders. Jackson Dart versus Jaden Daniels. And Daniels looks for the screen, gets it, and it is an easy... Oh my God, what a truck! Who was that? Oh, it's Deebo Samuel. With the big hits, gets in the end zone, and now the Jags and Browns. Both of them above 500. Let's see, who's leading the charge here? Oh, this is Colt Hansen, I believe, isn't it? No, Barkley, Nathan Barkley, that's right. 2nd quarterback, and it's Quinshawn Judkins getting in the end zone. Browns lead at 10-6 at the break. All right, so our first drive of the half did not go well. It was a quick 3 and out. So now it is Arizona with the ball at the 33. Benson takes the handoff. He is met right away. It's Sherwood and Williams. Sounds like a... Isn't that a paint store? Sherwood-Williams. 2nd and 9. Oh, a little... Oh, my God. I don't know what that play was, but Will McDonald did not fall for it one bit. He gets his 2nd sack of the day. Will McDonald starting to step up to the plate as well. I believe that is one of the guys that is up for contract. He might be playing for a contract for himself here. Oh, no. We left him wide open. Sauce Gardner got toasted by Marvin Harrison. And now they're down to the 40. Not a good look for us. Play action. Murray lets it go underneath. And it is going to be a gain of 6. Defense not playing their best ball today. That is for certain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another handoff for Benson, and he's going to get that first down. Right up the middle. Easy run. Cardinals are about to make this a double score game. I just feel it, man. Defense has not been playing the best since like the 2nd quarter, midway through the 2nd quarter. Things have gotten bad for us. Really, since the first drive, I should say that again. The first drive, after that, has just not been good. And there goes Benson, right up the middle, wide open. Holy cow! I don't know how that wasn't a touchdown. We're not doing good, guys. Not good right now. Handoff, and he just walks it off. Touchdown, Arizona. I don't know who that is. Must be a rookie. Yeah, it's Adrian Hankins. Touchdown, Arizona. Now we're down 24-10. We have not had 10 penalties today. That is not a real stat. I don't know where they pulled that data from. We've literally had 1 penalty today. Now is that hold on like the opening or the second drive. That was really weird. Bates underneath. Finds Arian Smith. There we go. Let's just get back to that small ball. That stuff that got us going in the first quarter. Stop trying to take deep shots. We don't need that. Just focus on getting positive yards here. 2nd and 3. Should be a good time for a shot. Okay, we don't take it, and I'm happy we don't, because Breece Hall does his thing, gets us a fresh set of downs. I literally just contradicted myself within a 5-second span there. I just said stop taking shots, and then I immediately turned around and said take a shot. Shut up, dude. Play action. Bates. What the fuck was that? No. I don't know if he was trying to go for Breece Hall there, but it didn't work. There we go. Wilson over the middle. He has been carving them up in that like middle, like not deep crosser, but like that mid crossing route. He has gotten open like 3 or 4 times today, and it's gotten us out of some tough spots. 1st and 10. Play action. Bates looking over the middle. Wow, that was a dangerous throw, but it works. That was dangerous. He squeezed it in there to Arian Smith. If 40 is paying attention, that might have been another interception. Whew. Okay, 1st and 10. We're at the 34. Braylon Allen is checked in. We're going to go with a handoff to British Brooks, the fullback. You don't see that called too often, but the fullback is a person too, and he deserves some plays as well, and he'll get 2 yards on that one. Taj Bryant up top. Haven't seen him much today. Bates letting it go. He's got Taylor open again, and Taylor's got a 1st down. There we go. Yeah, let's get back to this simple offense. Just get it underneath, bring them up, and then we can try to maybe go over the top again. There we go. Another nice one. That one's Bryant over the middle, and another 1st down. There we go, guys. Okay, empty set for Bates here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bates is going to run it. There's nobody there. 2nd rushing touchdown of the day for Joey Bates. He hasn't had the best passing stats, but he sure as hell had a good rushing stat. And there we go. We get back within a score after the rushing touchdown. That was a designed run, too. You can tell by how quickly he pulled that. He's not the kind of guy to do that. Nice call. Big play for us. Let's hope that we can get a stop here, guys, because the last couple drives have been rough for us. Benson on the screen, and nice job by Sherwood, man. He has been all over the outside perimeters when it comes to either outside run, short passes like that. Makes a huge stop there. Gets past the blocker that was trying to get out there to give Benson room. Heck of a job. 2nd and 13. Play action rollout. Murray goes right back, and it's nobody there. Benson got sort of tied up there in the line. It sort of looked like that pass to Breece Hall, but didn't look as bad as when Bates threw it. As Murray scanning, he's going to take off with it, and he's got, oh, it's a fumble. No, there's no way that this is happening. Why is my luck like this? It's McBride. Why did I say Ryman? We get a turnover opportunity, and just so happens that McBride is just right there to fall on it, and then there's nobody around him, and he takes off for 30 fucking yards. Direct play here, a run for Murray, and he gets 9. I'm so irritated right now. That was our drive. That was our drive to shut it down and get back in this game. Hand off to Benson up the middle. He doesn't get much, but he didn't need much, so it's still a 1st down for Arizona, and that's going to wrap things up. We're going into the 4th quarter here, guys. Things have gotten a little crazy for us. Flip sides of the field again. 1st and 10. 31-yard line. They're in field goal range, so we need the defense to make a big play. Hand off, and we don't. We don't make a play at all. We don't even try to block or to get off the block.
It's a gain of 18. That's another.
Cardinals offense has had our defense's number today, and that is for sure. There goes Benson again. We can't tackle him. Pretty sure that's not a real stat either. If it is, damn.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. We got to be careful here for the play action. Benson's tired. They got 3 receivers split. I'm worried about the play. Okay, no, it's just going to be a straight-up pass. But we give that up too. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Another touchdown for the goddamn Cardinals. We are now once again down by 2 touchdowns. Bates has another chance here to lead us down the field. Blitz coming. He gets rid of it. Finds Garrett Wilson. That was a heck of a play. He stood there. He knew he was about to take a hit, and he still delivered a very good pass to Garrett Wilson. Gets us a 9, almost 10-yard gain.
It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Handoff. Brees Hall. Dude, okay. I would say if you can't at least get the first down, I'm going to be pissed.
It's a gain of a yard.
9.5 to go. Empty set.
First down.
Bates with a quick pass. There's a penalty thrown. This might get pass interference. It's going to get called. That's a break for us right there. He threw it into like triple coverage. There was 2 receivers in the area. I mean, that's a tic-tac call a little bit, but we'll take it. We need some help, right? I'm not against having the Zebras help. 1st and 10. Play action. Bates scanning. The line to Garrett Wilson is completed and is down to the 33-yard line. That's what I like to see.
That's another Jets. First down.
Bates underneath. It's completed. Mason Taylor with plenty of room. Down to the 7. Joey Bates is throwing very good today.
A gain of 26
Pause.
more yards.
Not all the time. Don't do it, game. Leave me alone. Bates going to run it for the third. Okay, he slides. Thank God. I didn't want him to get his head taken off. I didn't fully say it though. So I don't even have a wooden desk, man. It's fucking plastic. I can't even knock on wood. Isn't it caught? No! He couldn't get his feet down. Damn it. Oh, no. All right, 3rd and goal. Okay. It's okay. 3rd and goal. Empty set here. Got somebody open. Throw it. Throw it, Bates. There it is. Touchdown. Yes! Finally, we get another touchdown. Well, passing touchdown. We haven't had one of those yet today, I don't think. Man, that was big time. We needed that. We get our 3rd touchdown of the day. All 3 Joey Bates has been involved with, 2 rushing and a passing. And the extra point is up and good, and we're now once again within 7. Alrighty, Kyler Murray coming onto the field. This offense has been very hard for us to contain today, but I still have faith, man. I still have faith this defense can come up with something. Murray scanning. He looks short. He's got Harrison. But Sherwood in coverage. Not sure why Sherwood is covering him. Don't like that. But he still made the play on the outside. It's only a gain of 3, so we're okay. We're good there. Murray again scanning. He's going deep left side, and it is caught. God damn it. Michael Wilson fighting tooth and nail with Sauce Gardner, and he comes down with it. Murray going to run right away. Okay, he slides. Not a huge run. We'll take it. It's 5 yards. Come on, defense. We got to step up here, guys. Come on now. Murray under pressure. There it is. Yes. We're not getting huge losses on these sacks, but it's just the reaction to that play. We got back there. 3rd and 7. Murray. Yes, there we go. We get a stop. That was a big-time stop by this defense. 305 yards passing today for Joey Bates, 23 of 34. He has had a very impressive first game, even with the interception, but he's had some rookie moments. But here we go. Oh, my God. He did a little 360 no-scope to Taj Bryant. Yeah, we're going to put Faze in his name. 1st and 10, 4.5 to go. Bates looking underneath. He finds Taylor. Quick 4 yards. Come on, guy. Do something here. Handoff. Hall. I don't know where Hall was going. I don't know what he got caught up or what, but he just stopped running. And that's not a good play for us. We needed some positive yards there. 3rd and 5. What do we got in the tank here? Bates takes a snap. Lets it go, and it is completed. It's Arian Smith. Big time catch. Double coverage. Contact immediately, but he holds on through the traffic and makes a big-time play. That was very, very good for us. Not sure why they were doubling him. Maybe it was just how the zones played out, but whatever, we'll take it. We're down at the 31, 1st and 10. Bates takes the snap. He looks short, batted down. He threw that a little too late. I saw the vision. Smith was open for a split second, but he threw it when he saw him open, not when he anticipated him to be open. And Williams was able to recover and make a good play on the ball there. Bates. Oh, no. Okay, just throws it away. Whew, I thought that was going into the hands of a defender. Seen that one too many times. I like his ability to get rid of the ball, though. I do like that. 3rd and 10. Oh, they're sending heat. Bates, get it. Yes! Arian Smith open. Bates has been so calm under pressure, man. It has been awesome to see. So calm under pressure. 1st and 10 here from the 16. With a chance to tie this thing up. Can we get it done? Brees Hall takes the handoff. He gets outside. There's no one there. Touchdown! And we are back, tied up. Touchdown, Jets. Brees Hall hit the corner and just turned on the boosters. And there was nobody there. We got some good blocks. Arian Smith sort of cutting off that edge a little bit. And now we're an extra point away from making this a 31-31 game ahead of the 2-minute warning. There it is. Benson in motion. Watch for that outlet pass. He doesn't go there. He's going deep. He's got somebody? No, he doesn't. Sauce Gardner working against Marvin Harrison shuts it down. That's what I'm talking about. Gardner has not had the best day today. He's gotten burnt a couple of times. But that time he does not. And Brandon Thomas teaming up with Jermaine Johnson to get a sack, causing a 6-yard loss. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Defense has had a very difficult time all day controlling this offense. But if we can get a stop right here, it's going to... We completely flipped it. Murray looking. Under pressure, gets rid of it short. They're not going to get that first. Defense holds strong in the biggest moments of the game for us. And now we're going to have a chance with the ball to potentially take this lead again. Brees Hall capping off the last drive for us. 14 carries, 90 yards for him. He's had a good day. Very in-between day, right? He had big first quarter, really nothing in the 2nd and 3rd, and then has come alive a little bit in the 4th, obviously with that touchdown. But now it's tied up, 1:48 to go. Hand off to Brees Hall. He breaks off the 1st, gets past the 2nd and the 3rd, and look at him go, put him over 100 yards. Is that the first time we've seen him rush for over 100 yards in a game for this franchise? Maybe not, because rushing was pretty OP for a while. Bates looking. I swear to God, this game forces them to throw a stupid pass. Why the fuck did we throw that? It was never open. If we lose the game again because of this, I'm going to be so pissed, man. Here we go, Shepard. Get up there. I'd like you to get there a little faster. Maybe get a pick, you know? Give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, my God. Empty set for Murray. He's looking. He ain't getting away. Nice job. Forced the timeout. 3rd and 10. I believe that was Ed Oliver who got the stop, but we need this stop, guys. They are really close to getting into field goal range. Harrison Jr. in motion. Gardner is following him. He's looking for him. He overthrows him. Hell yeah! Okay. Bates, you can wipe everything off the board from that last play if we can do something here. We have a minute to do this. Underneath, he finds Arian Smith. Smith doing a bunch of big-time work, gets us out to the 31. Nice play from Smith, who has been a big game today, if I'm not mistaken. He must be close to 100 yards. He's been all over the place. Underneath to Bryant, and Bryant is brought down at the 39. Skylar Blond setting up for a potential field goal here, but we have some ways to go before we can start talking about that.
At the 39-yard line.
Bates back, looking, finding Smith again, and Smith gets it close to midfield. And he is over 100. 8 catches, 110 yards for Arian Smith. 35 seconds left. Bates with a quick pass over the middle. It's Wilson again. Over 400 yards? Holy shit, this guy's been chucking the ball. I don't think we've ever seen that. Spikes it. I like that. I like that. Spike the ball. We need like 5 yards here, and we need to get to the line quickly. Come on. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. What are we doing? You gotta at least try it. We just punted it to fucking overtime. We win the toss. Take it. Are we gonna deflect here? We elect to receive. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go, guys. We might have a shot here. All right, Joey Bates, up and down day. But in his first performance, I would have to say that overall it was a success. 1st and 10, overtime. We're gonna hand it off to Breece Hall. Hall cannot get past Williams. He may have been gone if that tackle was not made. That was a big time play by Williams in the secondary there. If it wasn't a touchdown, it was going to be a huge play because there didn't look like there was many left behind him. Maybe a safety. Bates, quick pass over the middle. He finds Garrett Wilson, and Wilson to the 40. Garrett Wilson also over 100 yards today. 10 for 113.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Play action. Bates looking. He finds Bryant. And Bryant to the 45. Bates again outside. He just misses Mason Taylor. Just threw it a little short. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Handoff. Hall up the middle. He'll get 4. Would have liked to see him go to that left side there. It looked like there was a better crease on the other side of the center. But can't change it now. 3rd and 6. Come on, Bates. He's going deep. It's caught! Arian Smith with an incredible catch! Holy cow, man. Arian Smith has been an absolute dog today.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Double covered again. And even the safety comes over to try to help. But Bates puts it exactly where it needs to be. 1st and 10 from the 17. Handoff. Hall up the middle, down inside the 10 to the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff. Allen up the middle. Touchdown. There we go. Braylon Allen refusing to go down. He gets in the end zone. And we are going to take a 38-31 lead in overtime. All right, we gave up a big return. They're going to have it at the 37, but they need a touchdown. Defense did play well in the 4th quarter. Can they continue it here? 1st and 10, Murray looking, feeling pressure, gets rid of it, overshoots it to, I believe it was Michael Wilson. 2nd down. A big drive. Pocket collapses. Murray able to get rid of it to McBride, and McBride gets it to midfield. Good play by Murray to stay poised, deliver a good ball. Tight end does the rest. 1st and 10, Arizona.
A gain of 13 yards.
Murray over the middle. It's completed. It's Wilson, who's made a few big plays today. Gets another big play down to the 38.
That's another 10 yards.
Play action. Murray under pressure. Hit as he throws. Benson makes the catch, and he'll get 2 yards. Williams there to stop the bleeding. There wasn't many behind him, so good play there by Quincy. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Murray going deep. He's got McBride. Defense has played so well in this 4th quarter, and now they're just falling apart, man. They're not covering nothing.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Arizona.
Oh my God, we almost got called for offsides. Figure it out, dude. Can we fucking play the middle of the field? Why did we all of a sudden forget that? 1st and goal now from the 3. Cardinals are gonna fucking score again.
12 more yards.
Oh my God, what a hit. That was Pitts. That's a big man to fall on you. He was like 360 pounds, I think. 350 pounds? He put all that weight right on Kyler Murray. 2nd and goal. Murray Gonna run with it. There's nobody there. Yep, of course there's nobody there. Of course there's nobody there. We have 37 seconds left, and we need at least a field goal. Obviously, duh. But, like, I just don't think it's going to happen. We didn't get a great return. We haven't been able to drive down the field that fast all game. And Bates gets demolished in the backfield. 2nd and 10. They're playing press on the outside there. Maybe Brian could get a nice release on him. I don't know. He does not get a release on him. Perfect. Bates is running around like a madman. What are we doing right now, Bates? What are we doing? I mean, I'll say awesome for getting like those yardage, but like, why are we doing that is my question. Bates looking. Oh my God, he finds Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor. I can't talk, I'm so excited. We call our last time out. This could be bad though. If we cannot get a quick play here, we're not gonna be able to get a field goal off, and I have a feeling this game's gonna screw us somehow. It's just how Madden works. Okay, incomplete. Maybe now we just try. Okay, still not gonna try a field goal. Why would we? Why would we? This is gonna end badly, I'm telling you right now. It's gonna end badly. Now we can't move the ball. We need like an outside pass right here to come open on Bates. He throws it away. Fuck! Are we gonna even try a field goal? We're gonna punt it, I bet. Oh, we're going for it. Oh, brother. If this ends up costing us, I swear to everything holy. It did. Cardinals are gonna win. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. The Cardinals are going to get some miraculous play to get it inside the 40. They're going to have 1 second left on the clock, and they're going to kick an awesome field goal. We're going to fucking lose. Okay, at least not. At least it's a tie after that. God, I hate ties. They should not be allowed in this game. Well, I forgot to unpause, but Will McDonald got himself an upgrade after the big game he had, 2 sacks, so he gets an upgrade to speed rusher, 2 awareness, block shedding, finesse move, 2 play recognition, and a tackle. And then Braylon Allen also gets himself an upgrade. How do they not have Braylon Allen's face in the game, by the way? Like, that's just ridiculous. I think we're going to go power back for him. And that brings him up to 74, 2 break tackle, carry, and trucking. Let's take a look at this box score. What a weird game. But what I will say is Joey Bates, I don't care what the stats say. That was a hell of a game from him. That man almost had 500 yards passing. I don't think we've seen that since the start of this franchise when we're watching the game. That was incredible. He did have 2 picks. Both not good, right? At all. But I feel like I really liked what I saw to Joey Bates. That offense was moving. I feel like it was moving better. I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. But honestly, between what we had with Fields, what we had with Bates, if we're looking at it subjectively here, I don't think there's a big enough difference between the two right now. Is in terms of like, obviously the passing is where Bates is going to shine. He is not a mobile quarterback like Fields is. And who knows, maybe Fields could have done this kind of stuff in our offense had he not always opted to just take off and run all the time. But we've also seen situations where when he does try to become just a passer, he makes bad decisions. Granted, Joey Bates did as well. So we have all of these questions with Fields. He's 27. He's normal development. He's on a contract year. And we drafted Joey Bates high for a reason, right? So we got to take all that into consideration. So with all of that stuff in mind, right? $100 million contract, not the best performance, not the worst performance, not really elevating the team, but not really the only reason that we're not playing well either. Talking about Justin Fields, and we have a quarterback that we invested in, right? Those are all things right here in Justin Fields' basket. And then we have Bates, who was drafted high, is on a much cheaper contract. We have him for another 3 years after this season on that rookie contract. Gives us about the same level. I would say right now, if we take away the rushing of Fields and we add in, like we try to balance it with the passing of Bates, I feel like they're pretty even right now. Obviously, Bates looked like a hell of a lot better passer today, But the overall feel of the game, I feel like they're not Bates. It wasn't that big of a difference, is what I'm trying to say. So when let's say they're on even levels here, right? They're evenly leveled. Okay, so Bates rookie contract, right? Same level of play that we've been getting, and now we have Justin Fields. We'll give him a little bit of nudge here for same level of play, but then we have to look at all the other stuff. 27, normal development, $100 million contract, not elevating the team more than what Bates is or what Bates can. So when I look at all of that, there's no reason for us to keep Justin Fields. And that is not only just a Madden's decision, that's also just a real life situation to me. Like, if you have two quarterbacks and neither of them are exceptionally outplaying the other, then you have to look at the other variables. And right now, all of the other variables are a negative for Justin Fields. I hope you guys agree with me, because obviously I'm going to make that decision now, and you guys are going to see the outcome of it after the fact. But based off of your guys' comments from the last video and Bates' performance today, even with the interceptions, I think it makes more sense for us to keep Joey Bates at quarterback, let him develop the rest of the season, and get something back in return for Justin Fields. So let's go and see if we can make something happen. All right, so I've been looking around, and the only team that makes sense is the Carolina Panthers. The reason I chose this is because they are close in overall, but the team is 0-6, and Bryce Young has been not good this year. Look at his stats from this season: 4 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, a rating below 65 on the season, 57% completions. He has not had a good day. It's honestly, he's gearing up for the worst season of his career still, and that's saying a lot, because he's not had a good season. So everybody else either has a young quarterback or a very established quarterback. And while I could have traded Justin Fields to like I don't know, the Buffalo Bills or like the Chiefs or like the Cowboys because they have veteran quarterbacks, he's 27. He's not somebody that should be sitting, right? And I want to make sure if we're doing this trade that it's a fair trade. So that's sort of why I did that. So this is what I've come up with for a trade. So I did put it in my trade calculator as well, okay? And what the trade calculator values, the trade that I'm going to offer them, is we are sending 609 points and they are giving us 680 points. So it's very close to a fair trade. So what we would be doing is sort of consolidate. We have a lot of later picks and we have a lot of double picks this year. So what we would be doing is doing Justin Fields and a 5th round pick this year. And then in return, we would do the Panthers 3rd round pick this year and a 4th rounder next year. This sort of fills some of our holes in our draft cycle. And yeah, that's sort of where I have this trade right now. It gets the Panthers a quarterback to work with right now. It gets us some draft capital back. And yeah, so I'm going to see if they'll take this trade. I don't know if they will. All right, so I ended up having to add another 7th in there just because it was like this close to being approved. But we ended up doing the trade. So we have the 2027 5th round pick, so this upcoming draft, and a 2029 7th. I just, like I said, threw it in there just to push it over the edge. It was so close to being approved. And then we are going to get their 3rd round pick this year and a 4th rounder next year. So I'm happy with the trade. It's a little bit like very, very minor amounts of our way with the trade, but I think the 7th will sort of bring it more even a little bit. But hey, I'm happy with it. We get Justin Fields to a spot where he can probably start again for the rest of the season at the very least, and we get some draft capital in exchange for him. So I'll take that any day of the week. Here was another move I decided to make. Juice Scruggs has been injured so often, and Phillip Mann, who we drafted this year, I've already replaced him as the starter. So let's just get rid of Scruggs too while we're at it. We're not going to re-sign him. I can get my 5th round pick back for him. And the Falcons desperately need one. They have a 62 overall starting there. So it works out for both sides. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to make this trade, of course. And then we get our 5th round pick back for this year. We have moved on from Justin Fields. We've even freed up some cap room now for this year. But what I do know is that I'm happy with the moves we made today because it gets us a little bit better understanding of where we're at with our quarterback. I'm happy to see how the game turned out for Joey Bates. Yes, he's got a long way to go, but he's got a lot of upside. I can see it. So I'm happy with that. So that should do for me in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Before you leave, if you could hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, turn on that bell notification, and let me know what you think of the moves we made today, how you're feeling about the Jets moving on to the rest of the season. I will see you guys next time.